The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Alright, listen. Kadarius Toney played, 7 snaps Sunday in our victory, our historic, legendary, unforgettable statement of a victory on Sunday. He played 7 snaps. Now, where there's smoke, there's fire. I understand something. Big Dick Dable has no reason to lie to the public. When you let your nuts hang and you poke your chest out like Brian Dable does, you have no reason to lie to anybody. You lie to people out of fear. There's no fear in the heart of Brian Dable. So maybe he's telling the truth when he says that Kadarius Toney had a bad week of practice. Maybe Kadarius Toney is coming back from injury. He hasn't been practicing that much and all this other shit. Maybe. Or maybe Kadarius Toney's in the doghouse. I don't know. I'm hoping that everything is on the up and up and Brian Dable is telling the truth that Kadarius Toney had a bad week of practice. He didn't practice well. He's recovering from his injury and all that coach speak. I hope it's true. All right, because the last thing I will want is for Toney to be in the doghouse. Now, my whole thing is this. If Toney, how do I say this? Why was Toney upset? He looked upset. Him sitting on the sideline on the bench by himself, that's not a good look. That didn't look like a guy who was expecting 7 snaps. That looked like a guy who thought he was going to be the game plan, and he wasn't the game plan, and he was pouting like most little 22-year-olds or whatever the fuck he is. They tend to pout. All right. Like I said, you ain't a grown man till you like 27, bro. Like sometimes when I look at a Kadarius Toney and I look at these dudes, like they're kids. They're fresh out of college. They're like 22, 23 years old. They're fucking children. So it's like sometimes I have to sit back and I have to exude patience with a lot of these athletes because they're kids. And there's probably a lot of people listening in this video right now who think I'm crazy. But once you hit your mid-30s like me, you're going to look at 22-year-olds like they're kids too. Trust me, you're going to get there one day. But the thing is, it's just like, we got Galladay on one side. I don't know what the hell going on with him. Wandale got hurt, and Kadarius Toney still didn't get into the game. So what I'm trying to say is, if he was healthy enough to suit up, if he was healthy enough to have a couple packages called for him, why wasn't he the focal point of the passing offense? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Bottom line, I'm not saying anything. I'm not casting dispersions. I'm not making declarations. I'm not giving a hot take. All I'm saying is it smells a little fishy. It smells a little fishy. It smells like funky pussy over here. That's all I'm trying to say. It don't smell right. It doesn't smell right. We need some Lysol. We need a can of Febreze around the Toney situation because it doesn't add up. I'm trying to put the pieces together and the puzzle's not fitting. Bottom line. So it is what it is. I hope there's nothing major going on, but Dable said the guy's just coming back slowly from injury. He didn't like the way he practiced, so he limited his snaps. I don't know. That'll make sense. But I'm sick of Daniel Jones throwing to bums. I mean, I don't want to call them bums. I'm going to call randoms. He's throwing Richie James. Shout out to Richie James. He had a drop, but for the most part, he's better than Darius Slayton ever was. So, I mean, and that's another thing too, right? How horrible is Darius Slayton if he's a healthy scratch? Kadarius Toney is allegedly injured as fuck. Kenny Galladay is just gone. He's off the reservation. You know what I'm saying? To quote the great Tony Soprano, Kenny Galladay is an off the reservation cocksucker. To quote the great Tony Soprano. So I mean, it's just like David Sills is out there, Richie James is out there, Shepard is out there beating people on go routes, cut fresh off a freaking Achilles tear. I mean, it's like, damn, could Daniel Jones get a break? How bad does Darius Slayton have to be if he's a healthy scratch and we got all these issues going on with the wide receiving core? So, Joe Shane, can you please fix this? All right, Joe. I know we need some linebackers because they getting cooked by running backs and slot receivers out there. I get it. I know we have a linebacker problem right now, but we have a cornerback issue as well. I get it, Joe. And we need some more interior linemen. I get it, Joe. We have some issues out there. I get it, Joe. But damn, Daniel Jones needs some help out there, man. Daniel Jones deserves a number one receiver who he can rely on week in and week out. I'm hoping that's Kadarius Toney. I hope that's Kadarius Toney. I'm praying that's Kadarius Toney. It should be Kadarius Toney. The dude goes in the game for one play that I could remember, and he's supposed to throw a ball. It was a gadget play, so Toney is supposed to throw a ball. Nothing's open. The dude does like 5 juke moves and gains 5 yards. He's 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, tucks the ball, runs all the way across the field, and gets 5 yards. Like, he's electric. I mean, Toney is too good not to be utilized. I don't know what's going on with Toney. I don't know what's going on with his injury. I don't know if it's a problem. He's in a doghouse. I don't know. But number 89 is too damn good to just sit there and do nothing. He's too good to get 7 snaps. I thought if you were out there, you were healthy. Ain't that the old saying? If you suit up, you're good to go. If you're out there, then we expect you to play like yourself. We don't expect you to be hobbled if you're out there. But that's just me. I ain't got nothing else to say. All right, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.